Hey guys, I'm back. I want to probably do one last flight with some wings. To be completely honest, I can't really handle medium to long flights at the moment, and a lot of my flights take off in the quote unquote middle of the night per se. For me, it's pretty much almost like what you're seeing down in the bottom right hand corner. It's 419 Zulu. So basically, most of my flights tend to take off around 6 or 7 in the morning Zulu time, which is about midnight, about 1, 2 o'clock in the morning on the East Coast. And a lot of these places where Simbit World, Pilot's Life is taking me, it's taking me into very dark places where there's very, very little airport lighting. So I really can't see what I'm technically doing. Nicholas, I am so sorry, but yeah, I'm gonna have to cut out some wings for this. I just cannot handle it. I can handle landing in Toronto. Probably Montego Bay might be okay. Cancun, I know, is definitely okay. I'm not sure about Montego or not. If they got good lighting down there or not. But I know, like, all my Cuban airports that I've been to recently have, like, very little to zero lighting. And I'm just not going to deal with that anymore. Just straight up not deal with it. So we're going to look at the job market here. And, okay, so a couple automatics down here. What we want to remember is we're getting paid $35 an hour per flight hour with some wings. So what we want to do is look at some of these. Air North is 24. They have. What is this? Is this passenger? Okay, it is passenger. CX. Okay, so I don't know where that's exactly at. Oh, Yukon, so up in the Yukon territory somewhere. Bahama Air. Still staying down in the Caribbean. MYNN. They don't have many flights. Flare. See what we got here off of Flare. Okay, Flare we can do in the... Where do they go? They go to Vegas. LAX, San Fran. Looks like they're primarily out of Vancouver. Okay. They go all over Canada. Alright. They also, I think that's like, no, they're on the south side. They go to JFK. Okay. Go to Nashville. That looks like Daytona. Or no, that is Orlando. Oh, why is that pin in the wrong spot there? Okay. That pin is more near Daytona Beach than what is Orlando. Orlando's more this way. Orlando's like more like over here. So that pin is just in the wrong location. And Fort Lauderdale is what I'm guessing. Yep. And then they go down to Cancun, Guatemala City. Where else? Guadalajara. MMPR, Puerto Verde. And like I said, LAX Vegas. Looks like it's San Fran. Yep. So that might be somewhere I might think about doing. Gives me a good little mix of short and medium long flights as well if I want to mix all of them together. Thing is, I gotta open up my PMD, my operations center. Let's check aircraft liveries. Let's check it for the 800. Because I should have all of them. Let's see. Yep, flare is in there, so I do have flare. So we got flare. Swoop. Do I have swoop as well? Yes, I do. I have swoop as well. So let's check swoop. Where do you... And your primary out of Toronto. I don't know what XXX is. Or HM. You go down to Orlando. Jamaica. Haiti. You go down to the Dominican Republic. Interesting. Guadalajara. And then you just pretty much stamp in Northern Territories. Headquarters in the United States. Jay, I wonder where headquarters is. It's like the only place they fly into in the States. Alright, but I mean, if I'm going to go look at a bunch of 1, 2, and 3 stars, I'm going to look pretty much all over and just check out the 2 aircrafts that I have licenses for. So, only purchased. See what we get. So I want to do this by... Oh, I could try to fly for Ryanair. Ooh. Let me see what Ryanair has. If they also have Airbuses as well, then I might just do that. Because I have at least like 5 liveries for Ryanair. Yep, they do fly the A320. Okay, so this will be one that I will apply for. I will apply for Ryanair. Let's apply for that. Alright. I'm also going to do Spirit Airlines. Because I think they got both as well. Actually, I think they're primarily Airbus, though. Yeah, they're primarily Airbus. But I don't mind flying the Airbuses. So, I'll apply for that. Apply for... So basically what I apply for is one that's a hybrid. Or what I consider a hybrid. One that's all Airbus. And now let's find one that's all Boeing. So what we're going to do here now is... Found our hybrid. We found our all Boeing. Or not our old Boeing. Our old Airbus. And let's take a look at... I could do a DHL run. Alright, so let's just narrow this down to 3 stars. See what we get. Fly Dubai. ALS Belgium. No, I think I do have ALS. If I want to do a cargo flights, I have I have an ALS. Okay. So I could do them. Actually, let's do it this way. So, Yukon. I don't think I have a Yukon. Nope. I have to go looking for that if I do it. I do have the DHL and the ASL, so I can choose these 3 for we will do DHL World Express. Where are they primarily out of it? I know it says United Kingdom, but where? EDDP. Whoa. This is the what about the Dolman? Or Dillman? Okay, 738. So where are you at? What? How's that Asia? It's like the Middle East. Alright, so we'll actually look at 1 and 2 star quality. But passenger wise, I'm looking to fly a 3-star quality. Flights. And there is a WestJet here. So let's see here. I got American, European. Sure, let's see this. Can do Canadian, this my old Boeing. Okay, that works. And they go to a multitude of places, including my home airport. So I am going to try to apply for WestJet. Now I'm going to go look at a cargo flight. Gonna look at 1 stars real quick. Cargo. What we got here? Aloha. Cargo Air, which I think I do have a... Yeah, I do have a livery for Cargo Air. Might do them. Don't have anybody else. Okay, so let me check. 2 European Air Transport. ASL France, so I could do French Post as well. Or Eurotrans. I think I have an airwork delivery. No, I don't. I have West Atlantic UK, which I don't have either. So they're out of Bulgaria, Cargo Air. They're at the Balkans. Air Transport Eurotrans out of Belgium. And then French Post out of France. And I do have a UK. So I got Canada, UK. Okay, yeah, we'll put a Europe in here. We'll put a Europe cargo in here and see what comes back. We will do. Part of me wants to do ASL. But the other part of me wants to do the big yellow bus. And no, I don't mean Spirit Airlines. The other big yellow bus. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to sign up for them. Alright, so what we did here today is that I am going to do another flight on live stream again. I have talked to the people of SS2 crew. And didn't realize what some of the options did because it doesn't quite say it in the manual what they actually do. But as long as I turn off the disengage flaps, which I'm not going to do because I'm going to try a different setup tonight to see if it makes it better where I don't have to gimp myself. I would rather do that. And yeah, so we signed up for European Air Transport, which is cargo. We signed up for WestJet, which is staying in Canada. And basically I can just say, hey, my home hub is Toronto. Because I'm doing a Toronto Pearson flight back, more than likely. I'm probably going to do a multi-trip. Spirit Airlines, which is United States. That is going to be my Airbus only. So, Boeing only, Airbus only, cargo 738 BDSF. That's what I'm going to be using for this one. And then a hybrid, a combo of both Airbus and Airbus and Boeing. Sorry, I had a brain fart there for a second. And I'm trying to remember when. I need to see which Boeing that they have, or which Airbus they have, because I think it might be, yeah, it's just a regular A320. So, actually what I might do with this one is eventually upgrade from the Latin VFR version in the Horizon simulation to the Phoenix A320. And then I'll just basically start flying just specifically that and the fly-by-wire A320neo. And fly those two together since they're two different model types. But then at the same token, I got to reset my my shifter here. Unless if I get FS2 crew for both the Phoenix and the fly-by-wire. And I get the animated pilot with them. And possibly also get the RASS. And probably uninstall GSX. And because basically you can control jetways and everything else with the either fly-by-wire the Phoenix and the PMDG. So I bought GSX for a reason. And it was primarily, I'll be honest, it was primarily for the pushback tool. It really doesn't play nice with PMDG at the moment. The only thing that it really does is basically pushback. But I think PMDG has its own pushback tool as well, so. And so does fly-by-wire. So if I get to watch a default Phoenix video, more than likely that's where I'm going to head. And just put out the money for a Phoenix A320. And I might get the whatever comes next from PMDG. I'm not 100% sure if they announced it yet or not, but I'm going to see. I think they just came out the 900. But, so like for me personally, most of these airliners that are down here in this 1 and 2, they're either flying the 736 or they're flying the 737 itself. Very rarely have I seen 739s. So I'm not 100% sure what's on the horizon. I'm hoping that they actually come out with one of the Maxes. Either the Max, I think it's the Max 8 or the Max 9. Because, I'll be honest, I'll be probably one of the first day one buyers of that aircraft from PMDG. I'll be completely honest. Because I've been waiting for a good a B78M. Or a good B79M. Because I know once my career takes off and everything, and I get into a happy spot, and I stay with a certain company. So, just for instance, let's say Ryanair comes back. Let's say they're willing to pay me about the same, if not more than, you know, what I'm getting paid for right now off of SUNWINGs. Then I might go fly for Ryanair. And here's the thing. Ryanair is a well-known company. So, it might be one of those things where, hey, I want to have just short routes. Hand them to me. And I know I can get them with Ryanair. And I can get them either for the Airbus or the PMDG. Or the Boeing, I should say. Spirit Airlines. Another one that I can get short hops in an Airbus with. Thank you, have a nice day, let me move on. WestJet. WestJet is another one of those ones like Ryanair, where I can get short, medium, and long hauls in a Boeing. Thank you, have a nice day. I haven't looked at European transport, and I done signed up for them like a ding-ding. Well, let's take a look at this, because they are out of Belgium, so. Okay, well, I know you're there. Where are you at? There you are. Oh, that's Ryanair's. That's why they ain't showing. So yeah, let's take a look at this and see. They fly A321s as well. That's interesting. Didn't realize that. So I wonder if I get the A321 series from Latin VFR. If it'll have a European air transport. But they are out of EBBR and EDDP. But what I'm looking at is pretty much these 12 flights right here. So let's see. Oh, that looks like that's the central hub right there. So Lopez. And I think the other one, EBBR. That's Cologne. Frankfurt. Poland. Why does that look like it's, that ain't Schiphol. Okay. Schiphol's over here. Belgium. Brussels. Okay, so I can either fly out of Brussels or I can fly out of Lopez. Or Leipzig. Lima. India Mike Charlie. Where the hell is this? I know it ain't Kazakhstan. No, it ain't Hong Kong. Where's that? Nope. Nope. We going around. We're trying to find it. I see. Might be right here. Oh, Milan, Italy. Okay. And they also do fly into London Luton, Stansted, Heathrow. Fly out to Midlands, Dublin, Shannon. Okay, so even this is actually very interesting for cargo flights. But that might be the way how we go, guys. Let's see what happens in 24 hours.